Thank you all for joining us tonight at Hub Cycling's 9th Annual Bike Awards. We love gathering together to celebrate the successes of individuals and organizations committed to improving cycling in our community. I'd like to acknowledge I'm speaking to you from the traditional and unsurrendered land of the Coast Salish, Tsleil-Waututh, Musqueam, and Squamish peoples, and that Hub Cycling operates within the territories of 44 First Nation communities. All the cycling improvements that we advocate and program for take place on lands that have been used by them for time immemorial, to live, transport, and gather. And I want to recognize their history of nurturing and stewarding this beautiful place. I commit to continuing to learn more about decolonization and about how cycling can be a powerful agent to bring people together and protect this land, air, and water. Cycling continued to show its value in year 2 of COVID-19 pandemic, helping provide mobility options, physical and mental health, community connection, and affordability when all of those things were, and still are, harder to achieve. Hub Cycling's been busy getting more people cycling more often and realizing those benefits I mentioned in many ways. We launched free streetwise cycling courses online so that adults can access training to feel more comfortable and confident with transportation, regardless of their location, schedule constraints, and financial limitations. We delivered school cycling education to children in Metro Vancouver, Squamish, the Sunshine Coast, Kelowna, and Victoria, and we're expanding this coming year. The first of its kind in Western Canada, our Newcomer Bike Mentorship program matches recent immigrants and refugees with local volunteer mentors for companionship and cultural orientation to Metro Vancouver's active transportation lifestyle. Newcomers receive city cycling instruction and have the opportunity to spend time with their volunteer match, getting oriented to Metro Vancouver's cycling routes, rules, and culture while having fun exploring the region together on bicycle. Our Bike to Shop neighborhoods grew by over 600%, showing the potential to use bikes to shop local. We started projects advancing cycling network equity analysis and cycling equity in older buildings. And one of our new and exciting projects this year has been exploring the potential benefits and feasibility of long-distance, high-quality bike routes. These cycle highways would connect major destinations around Metro Vancouver with bike routes safe, intuitive, and comfortable for everyone. Imagine being able to cycle from Maple Ridge or Langley all the way to downtown Vancouver and everywhere in between on paved, lit, continuous, comfortable, and direct bikeways with limited stopping. The report will be released soon. Stay tuned. With our targeted efforts and perseverance, governments are investing more than ever in cycling infrastructure, education, and policies. Thank you to the volunteers, members, staff, and board that have made this all possible and helped us keep moving through a very challenging time. I can't wait to see who wins tonight's awards. There are so many people working hard to make cycling better locally. I'm glad we're able to showcase a few of you here. Cycling has such a huge potential to improve quality of life amid COVID-19 constraints and beyond. Our work is more important than ever. Thank you for being a part of it. Tonight, we're joined by 12 elected officials from across the region who recognize the value of cycling to make our communities healthier, happier, and more connected. We've got provincial ministers Melanie Mark and Selena Robinson, MLAs Brenda Bailey and Ian Payton, mayors Jonathan Cote, Malcolm Brody, and Richard Stewart, city councilors Christine Boyle and Tony Valente, and school trustees Carmen Cho, Culver Mann, and Patrick Gatien. Wonderful to have you here. Tonight, you will be in the capable hands of our MC, Uytae Lee. Uytae is a journalist, a video columnist with the CBC, and the founder of About Here, a YouTube channel dedicated to making videos that engage the public on urban planning issues in Vancouver. He's a sought-after speaker on urban placemaking, a musician, and a great MC, and we're thrilled to have him here as our MC tonight. We also look forward to an opening message from Tony Valente, councillor in the city of North Vancouver, passionate about transportation, housing, and public spaces. First, I'm so pleased that Wes Nahaney of the Squamish Nation is here with a welcoming ceremony. Thank you for joining us, Wes Nahaney.
Uytae She oxten quims nas go op mistomo, and when ox nin squalowins chen quinmantomi. Stomoch to Ensequedos to Hachachanak Chesiam. Good evening, everybody. My name is Wes Nahaney. I come from the Squamish Nation. The language that you heard is one of the three languages known as Skaotmish. We also have our families of Hamutsquim and Tislewituth, and on behalf of our families, we welcome you here today. Chioxton is my ancestral name, the one that looks after the laws and the protocols. And I'd like to thank these award ceremonies for giving us the opportunity and acknowledgement of who we are, but also at this time would acknowledge each and every one of you, for you also help us look after this land today, bringing along with you your ancestors and your strength. On behalf of our families, I would like to share a song. This song is known as the Snowbird. Snowbird is the one that comes in and lays that beautiful blanket of snow down on the ground, laying a fresh layer of beauty upon Mother Earth, so that we may ride, we may walk in a good way on Mother Earth. Snowbird is a song that brings families together, as it comes from a Slanite, a lady known as Sasolia, from the Liwa people on the north side of Whistler, British Columbia, known as Mount Currie today. She came into the Squamish Nation and a family began. This song was gifted to her by the Creator. She used it as a form of blessing, as a form of medicine for herself. Again, this is Tum Tum Slolum, known as the Snowbird, not Anne Murray's version. Siam and Sia, Hoichuk Siam, Hoichuk Hakahanek Chasiam, Hoichuk to Hamatsquiam, to Slavatu, to Skootmish Stamo, Hoichuk to Honitum Stamo, and Wanox and Squallowins, Chenquin Mentomi. Hayachton, Siam, Hayachton.
Thanks, Wes. Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be here tonight to celebrate Hub Cycling's 9th annual Bike Awards. Tonight, I was thinking that I could share a bit of a story about my own personal experiences. Prior to being elected as a city councillor in the city of North Vancouver, I was the chair of Hub Cycling on the North Shore. And in that role, I learned that one of the most powerful tools that we have as advocates is actually a simple 2 words. It's thank you. These words, almost magically, can help build relationships and are a way of showing respect. Making cycling more accessible is incredibly hard work. We all know that. And oftentimes there's a lot of folks behind the scenes working to make that happen that don't necessarily get the acknowledgement that they deserve. I can tell you that when I see great infrastructure in the city of North Vancouver, I look to my colleagues on council and I thank them. I thank them for the vision. I thank them for supporting that and what it means for our community. I also look to thanking staff for their efforts. They're the ones out there in the field getting feedback from members of the community to make those projects that much better. All that feedback feeds into designs that enable excellent, safe, all ages and abilities infrastructure. Thank you is powerful. It is the recognition of their efforts, the acknowledgement of what they've created. And even if it's been a rough road to get there, and sometimes even more importantly, when it has been a rough road to get there, it's appreciated. Saying thank you is my way of showing respect, and I hope that by doing that, staff and the community realize that I stand by their work and the project that's been delivered as an elected official. I also want to share with you that when I was with Hub Cycling on the North Shore, one of the things that I did was I sought to build relationships with the Advisory Planning Committee for Disability Issues. I wanted to understand how things that Hub was asking for might impact people with life experiences different from my own. And I thanked them after each meeting. And these meetings were really valuable. They really opened my eyes and gave me a different perspective. And that was powerful for Hub and its mission as well. And that's why we're here tonight. It's because we realize that the Bike Awards are actually all about giving thanks and recognizing those people that help advance safe, all ages and abilities infrastructure. So tonight, we're going to do that. We're going to recognize great people, great projects, and great volunteers who are working in our region to make all ages and abilities cycling infrastructure that much better. And when I look at that, I think, hey, that's a 2-way street or a bidirectional bikeway. So I'd like to give a big thanks to all of you for your work. Thank you to the volunteers, community organizations, municipalities, and school boards supporting cycling education and cycling infrastructure, as well as to all the higher levels of government that are supporting Ungapping the Map. This really isn't just about cycling. We know it's about enabling health, both physical and mental, as well as keeping us moving while we seek to address our climate realities. So tonight, let's celebrate. Let's give a big thank you to everyone for all of their accomplishments over the last year. Thank you. Oh, and now I'm going to hand it over to Uytae. Cheers.
Thank you, Wes Nahaney, for welcoming us here tonight, and thank you to Aaron and Councillor Tony Valente for their opening messages. My name is Uytae, and I'll be your MC for tonight's 9th Annual Bike Awards. I'm going to hold for applause here. I hope everyone's settled into their seats and ready to get started. Now, if you are registered for the event through Eventbrite, and if you stay until the end of the ceremony, you will be entered to win a wellness package from Alan McGavis Sports Medicine Physiotherapy Clinic, complete with a free bike fit, massage, and physio session. And wow, I'm sure lots of us are thinking, that'd be kind of nice right now. Another way we'd love for you to participate is to spread the word about the event tonight by using the hashtag #HubBikeAwards. Social media love is almost as good as the real thing, right? Now, just a few housekeeping rules before we get started. We'd love for you to use the chat to leave comments or ask questions throughout the awards ceremony, and our team will do their best to respond to all your questions. But also, please remember to be considerate and kind. Moderators are standing by and will remove anyone who is being disruptive to the ceremony. We also have the closed captioning option available through Zoom. In order to enable it, just click on the closed caption/live transcript button in the meeting controls and select live transcription. All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'd like to thank the sponsors that made this night possible. Thank you to TransLink, the Downtown Vancouver Business Improvement Association, Lafarge Richard Buell Sutton LLP, and Alan McGavin Sports Medicine Physio Clinic. So let's get started. Richards Buell Sutton LLP have been longtime supporters of Hub Cycling and the Metro Vancouver cycling community, and they're one of our event sponsors tonight. Michelle Quinn from the Personal Injury Group and the Employment and Human Rights Group will be presenting our 2021 Go by Bike Week Award winners.
Thanks so much. 2021 was an exceptional year for cycling, and RBS was proud to support Go by Bike Week. The event launched as a digital-first celebration in the spring due to the pandemic and returned to a more traditional format for the fall. 23 Knowledge Hub stations were set up across 7 municipalities in Metro Vancouver. Nearly 9,000 people took part in the 2021 Go by Bike Week events, including over 1,300 new cyclists. I'll be presenting 2 Go by Bike Week awards this evening to organisations that have made an extraordinary dedication to the event. The Go by Bike Week Appreciation Award goes to Fraser Health. Fraser Health has been working with Hub Cycling for a number of years and has taken in the support and recommendations from Hub to improve their current cycling infrastructure. In 2021, Fraser Health sponsored 5 Knowledge Hub stations across 4 different municipalities. These stations were pivotal in engaging the hospital staff and local community to cycle their daily commute and provide them with free cycling resources and bike maintenance services. Congratulations again to Fraser Health. Next, I would like to present the Go by Bike Week Champion Award. Congratulations to Ballard Power. Ballard has been a proud participant of Go by Bike Week since 2014. In addition to having end-of-trip facilities, they ramp up the activities even more during the week of the event. In a more typical year, Ballard organises a breakfast station each day, provides maintenance training sessions, creates draw prizes for participation, profiles bike commuters and their favourite routes, and more. Amongst COVID, they have instead created a Ballard Cycling Club on Strava and MS Teams. Congratulations again to Ballard.
Congratulations again to our Go by Bike Week winners. In 2021, Bike to School Week took place in the same week as Go by Bike Week Spring, from May 31st to June 5th. Bike to School Week takes place for schools across Metro Vancouver every year. This is free, fun, week-long celebration for students of all ages and abilities. The event is a great way to enhance green initiatives already happening at school, build community, and highlight the benefit of actual transportation, like less congestion, healthy, and energized students. A whopping 126 Metro Vancouver schools celebrated Back to School Week, and our school champions got over 13,000 students riding during the week. Tonight, we'd like to recognize a few of the top participating schools who inspired and encouraged an outstanding number of students to get riding. I'll hand it over to Trustee Carmen Cho from Vancouver School Board, Trustee Clovier Mann from North Vancouver Board of Education, and Trustee Patrick Gatien from the Conseil Scolaire Francophone de la Colombie-Britannique to present the Back to School Week Awards.
I'd first like to recognize our top school for recording the most number of riders. The winner is Carrisdale Main Elementary School from Vancouver. An amazing 500 students rode to school during the week. Carrisdale Elementary has participated in Bike to School Week for many years, and they run 2 week-long events each year offering incentives for all students that bike each day, rain or shine. They are motivated to promote a healthy, green, and safe way to get to school and are proud to say that their event is now driven and almost completely run by students. Congratulations, Carrisdale, on your well-deserved award.
Thank you, Carmen. The next award goes to the school that recorded the most number of trips during Bike to School Week. Congratulations to Boundary Elementary in North Vancouver for logging 1,516 trips. And thank you to the 312 students that took part in the event. Over to you, Patrick.
Thank you, Clovier. Le dernier prix est décerné à la meilleure école qui a participé à l'événement pour la première fois. Félicitations à l'école Anne Hébert pour avoir le plus grand nombre de cyclistes comparé à la population de l'école. Avec 86% de la population d'école qui a participé à l'événement, Bike to School Week. Les étudiants ont bien aimé l'événement du mois de mai et il y en a qui ont même continué à voyager à 2 roues jusqu'à la fin de l'année scolaire. Our final award goes to the top school that took part in the event for the first time. Congratulations to École Anébert for having the most number of riders relative to their school population, with 86% of the school's population participating in Bike to School Week. The students really enjoyed the event last May, and a few of them kept coming to school on 2 wheels until the end of the school year.
Congratulations again to our 3 winners, and thank you to all 126 schools who participated and encouraged students to cycle to school. This year, Bike to School Week and Go by Bike Week will take place from May 30th to June 3rd. Check out our website for more information and register today. Now, before I send this over to Uytae, let's have a look at the winning submission for the Bike Reels Student Video Contest. This contest was a part of the Bike to School Week and provided another avenue for students to engage with the event. Students were encouraged to get creative and produce a short film on active transportation. Here's the winning submission. The Biking Expedition from grade 8 student Martina and Adele of Mulgrave, West Vancouver.
A bicycle, a human-powered vehicle having 2 wheels attached to the frame. So today I'm going to be teaching my friend Adele how to ride a bike. First, we started off by putting on our helmets. Safety always comes first. Next, we added stickers to our helmets and bikes. Then we just went for it. Adele did so good on her first try. Next, I taught Adele the hand signals for when we're biking on the road.
Right turn, stop.
And this was Adele's first try at crossing the crosswalk with her bike. After Adele practiced a lot, we decided to tackle public transport. We started off by packing our bag with any essentials we might need, like money, a compass card, and of course, a mask. We headed off to the bus and put our bikes on the bike rack. Luckily, our attempt at public transport went just as planned.
Go Adele!
After a while of practicing, Adele was very good at biking. Soon, Adele remembered everything she had to do for a safe and fun bike ride. Now, Adele could bike off into the sunset knowing that she could bike properly and safely. And don't worry if you fall off your bike. Practice makes progress.
What a great video about cycling safety tips and your hashtag Bike to Transit adventure. And congratulations to all our award winners so far. Now, speaking of winners, we will now draw a winner from the comments for the Book Warehouse Prize. And let's give a big round of virtual applause to our winner. Check the chat to see who won. Now, remember to comment to enter to win prizes from Riders Eyewear and TransLink. Here's a prompt for your commenting. Which hill on your commute makes you wish you had an e-bike? Now let's get back into our award ceremony. Since 2016, Bike to Shop has encouraged over 20,000 people to cycle to businesses in their local communities. We're so thrilled that each year, people who cycle show how positive biking is for local economies. This year, 119 businesses took part across 20 neighborhoods around Metro Vancouver, and lots of excited shoppers biking to those businesses. Thank you to all the local businesses who offered sweet deals and free coffee, ice cream, fruits and veggies, and more during Bike to Shop. This event wouldn't be possible without you. The Bike to Shop Champion Award is given to 2 organizations that have shown commitment to this program and to helping community members get to their destination by bike. Presenting the 2 awards are Honorable Selena Robinson, the Minister of Finance and MLA for Coquitlam-Millardville, and City of Vancouver Councillor Christine Boyle.
The first Bike to Shop Champion Award goes to Austin Heights Business Improvement Association. Austin Heights BIA was extremely engaged with promoting and engaging local business and community members to take part in Bike to Shop, as well as encouraging folks to visit their Knowledge Hub station that kicked off the week. A few ways in which Austin Heights BIA encouraged community members to take part in the event, or by preparing gift bags containing vouchers to local businesses and inviting a local environmental group and the City of Coquitlam's tourism manager to the Knowledge Hub station to talk about active transportation and cycling in the area. As part of the city's ongoing efforts to encourage cycling, the City of Coquitlam also installed a total of 15 new bike racks in Austin Heights in time for Bike to Shop so that people could lock up their bikes safely while visiting the participating businesses. And I am so proud to participate and to support the Austin Heights BIA. Congratulations, well done.
The second Bike to Shop Champion Award goes to the Strathcona BIA. The Strathcona BIA represents 850 commercial businesses and property owners in the Strathcona neighborhood and commercial district in Vancouver. 9 businesses took part in their neighborhood, with Strathcona BIA even reaching out to the city to install bike parking in front of one of the businesses so that they can be included. Their marketing and social media team took the initiative to create personalized content that encouraged their audiences to participate throughout the week. Thank you, Strathcona BIA, for your commitment to this program and for encouraging your businesses and community members to bike to shop.
Hello, my name's Johanna. I'm a manager at the Strathcona Business Improvement Association, and I'm very proud to accept this award for the Bike to Shop Champions for 2021. And it was really exciting to work with our businesses in Strathcona this year to get them excited about encouraging people to bike to shop. And thank you to Hub Cycling for all that you do.
Lastly, Hub cycling events would not be possible without the help of amazing volunteers. So the next award recognizes an individual who has dedicated their time and energy to Hub's annual events over 2021. The Volunteer Appreciation Award for Events goes to Lorna Seafred. Lorna has been involved with Hub for several years, and over 2021, she volunteered at Knowledge Hub stations during Bike to Shop and Go by Bike Week, and also helped behind the scenes. She always brings a friendly and enthusiastic energy to Hub's events and loves hailing people down at stations to encourage them to stop in. And I love being hailed down. So amazing work, Lorna. Thank you and congratulations. You can check out the link in the chat if you are interested in volunteering for Hub's events this year. And that's it for me. Thank you all. Back to you, Uytae.
Congratulations to all our award winners so far. I think this is a good opportunity to mention that Hub Cycling is a member-supported organization. The more members we have, the bigger voice we have to advocate for cycling across Metro Vancouver. Tonight, we will be featuring Bianca Hayes, a Hub lifetime member who is the fastest woman to bike across Canada. In 2020, she pedaled 5,900 kilometers in 17 days. Holy cow. And she did it for a good cause too, to raise money for ovarian cancer research. And she's going to do it all over again this summer for the Guinness World Record. If you'd like to be a little bit like Bianca, you don't have to cycle across the country, but you can join Hub as a lifetime card-carrying member for just $10. Our members come from all walks of life and are united in their shared belief that people on bikes deserve a voice and deserve safe streets regardless of age or ability. Please visit bikehub.ca/join to learn more.
Hi, my name is Bianca Hayes, and I'm a Hub Cycling Lifetime member. I live in Burnaby, and I'm currently training to ride across Canada to set the Guinness World Record. It will require me to ride from Vancouver to Halifax in 15 days or less. I joined Hub as a member because I really believe in supporting the infrastructure and building up cycling communities all around the Greater Vancouver area. And something that I've seen in my past rides and all of my training is that while some areas are fantastic and have great cycling supports, other areas are sort of lacking and could use some better infrastructure. So it's really important to me to make sure that safety is big and that more people are enticed to cycle and feel safe on the roads. In the summer of 2020, I rode from Vancouver to Halifax, and I became the fastest woman to cross Canada by bike. I missed the Guinness World cutoff by about 4 days, hitting all of the issues that you can imagine when you're on the Trans-Canada Highway for that long. from potholes to bugs to everything in between. It was a huge challenge, but something I'm doing again this year in 2022. I'm inspired to do these rides because in 2018, I lost my sister to ovarian cancer. Since then, I've been cycling to raise money and awareness for the BC Cancer Foundation and Ovarian Cancer Canada. I've been supporting both of those organizations in my rides and fundraising for them ever since. Cycling became really important to me after losing my sister. It was the first time that I did the Ride to Conquer Cancer, and being out with a giant group and seeing how much support there was for cycling and just the camaraderie that it brought was really inspirational to me, and really the bedrock for why I'm doing what I'm doing now. It was a great way to mourn and think about my sister and talk to her while I was out by myself. And I found it really therapeutic to sort of ride by myself for hours at a time and just think about things and process what I had gone through. Losing someone when they're very young is really difficult. They have so much life in front of them and so much opportunity and so many things that they could have done that it takes quite a bit to process. So cycling has become something that has been a great outlet for me.
I can't wait to follow along with your journey, Bianca. Next, we will hear from Shazana Hasko, TransLink's Acting Director for Infrastructure Programs. TransLink is our hero in active transportation. TransLink's work makes it possible for thousands of residents throughout Metro Vancouver to choose active transportation for their commute. Thank you for your support of Hub Cycling and your tremendous work on making multimodal travel possible.
Hello, my name is Shazana Hasko. I am the Director of Infrastructure Programs in the Engineering Division at TransLink. My team and I are responsible for the implementation of cycling programs within our organization, and I am excited to be speaking to you today about the many ways in which TransLink supports cycling in our region. I'm so very honored to be highlighting just a few of the achievements the team here at TransLink has been able to accomplish over this past year. As you may already know, TransLink provides municipality funding to build cycling infrastructure through our municipal cycling program. In 2021, we committed to more than $32 million of funding towards 54 cycling infrastructure projects, making about 110 kilometers of new or upgraded walking paths and 69 kilometers of new or upgraded multi-use paths. We've also supported several cycling recovery projects where we saw a more rapid implementation of 4 cycling projects in Burnaby, Vancouver, Richmond, and Surrey. These projects were built with lower cost materials such as planter boxes, extruded curbs, and flexible bollards to separate cyclists safely from moving vehicles. And they're built a lot faster than traditional bikeways. We installed our second generation bike lockers at 4 locations as a part of a new exciting pilot project. The new app-based bike lockers are located at SkyTrain stations and transit hubs. They help connect cyclists to the transit network for that first and last mile. The new on-demand lockers, as well as the new bike racks, are aimed to provide customers with more flexible biking solutions for both the frequent and less frequent cyclists. These cost-effective options for shorter trips offer real-time locker availability updates right to your mobile phone. We also installed 60 new bike counters throughout the region to better monitor cycling mode share and identify priority areas for new investments. TransLink also champions a variety of initiatives to promote cultural and behavioral change through its Travel Smart department. We partner on active school strategies supporting campaigns and events such as Hub's Bike Awards, Bike to Shop, and Beth's Bike Valet. Last year, TransLink launched Let's Ride, a campaign and strategy to integrate solutions for cyclists to combine cycling and transit, as well as coordinate all our diverse cycling initiatives. This past year, Hub achieved significant growth in its Go By Bike Week and Bike to Shop events. There was increased popularity in bike education programs, including sponsored initiatives like Everybody Rides 4 to 5 and Bike to School Week. So that was 2021. What's next for TransLink this year? Well, just last month, Transport 2050 was approved by TransLink's board and Mayor's Council. This is the vision for the next 30 years of transportation in Metro Vancouver, and the transformative actions for cycling and active transportation include building out 850 kilometers of the major bikeway network to connect every urban center in the region through traffic-protected infrastructure, and building out bike networks in all 26 of our regional urban centers, and working with our regional partners to make it easy, safe, and convenient to securely store bikes and connect other modes, and to charge e-bikes and other devices. Transport 2050 was our largest ever engagement, and we would like to thank you for all of those who took part. So with Transport 2050 wrapped up, we've already started work on the T2050 implementation plan. This plan was put together with the region's mayors to deliver on the bold actions from Transport 2050, which will be instrumental in directing more regional funding towards cycling and walking. This 10-year plan will build on the guidance from Transport 2050 to transform streets to prioritize vulnerable road users, putting biking, walking, and rolling first. In this next year, we're also excited to continue working with Hub Cycling on updating the State of Cycling Bikeway Network database. We'll be collaborating closely with municipal government partners to identify new and upgraded cycling facilities across the region based on comfort, especially in urban centers and the MBN. Our hope is that for this work to be completed earlier this year. So as you can see, so much has happened in this past year, and there's even more to come. We want to sincerely thank Hub and its members for guiding, advocating, and challenging us to do more and to do it better when it comes to cycling in our region. I truly believe that if we can continue to work together as we have in the past, we'll be able to build a better cycling future for our region. Thank you.
Thank you, Shazana and TransLink, for being such a phenomenal partner of Hub Cycling over the years. Now, with that in mind, why don't we draw a winner for the TransLink Door Prize? This package includes a scarf and toque set, mug, umbrella, and $50 compass card. Look out for the winner in the chat box. Now, I will now hand it over to Evan Hammer, Hub Cycling's Infrastructure Planning and Policy Manager, to introduce the Infrastructure Improvement Awards.
Thanks, Uytae. Hub Cycling presents Ungap the Map Infrastructure Improvement Awards for larger cycling projects that improve the comfort and the safety for people riding while also filling gaps in the cycling network. Every year, it's always a challenge to pick the winners from a number of worthy projects. This year was no different, and we're excited about the winning projects that will help get more people cycling more often. After I present the first award, Brenda Bailey, MLA for Vancouver Falls Creek and Parliamentary Secretary for Technology and Innovation, will present the following award, and Selena Robinson, MLA for Coquitlam, Maillardville, and Minister of Finance, returns to present the final award in this category. The first Infrastructure Improvement Award is for the new 3.5 meter wide multi-use path connecting the Spirit Trail across the Capilano River. Now, both people walking and cycling can cross the Capilano River safely and comfortably and continue in either direction along the Spirit Trail, between Ambleside and the City and District of North Vancouver, or across the Lions Gate Bridge to the City of Vancouver. Previously, people cycling would either share the narrow, busy bridge across the Capilano River with motor vehicles, which many people are not comfortable doing, or illegally ride on the narrow sidewalk that had a steep, unprotected curb drop down to the two traffic lanes. The new multi-use path is separated from motor vehicles by a sturdy steel fence and is wide enough to allow people to stop to watch wildlife or people fishing in the river below. The paved and lit path also includes safety improvements at the east intersection, improved connections to the Spirit Trail on the west side, and a staircase down to the river for people walking. This project fills a crucial gap in the cycling network and has been one of the highest profile gaps as part of Hub's Ungap the Map program for Hub's North Shore Local Committee. This Infrastructure Improvement Award is presented to the tri-party partnership that made this project possible, the District of West Vancouver, Park Royal, and Squamish Nation.
Yuan Hathan Squalwin, Chinquin Mintomiap, in Sake Natum, Osium, Swichten, Hamotston, Ochomeo. I have great feelings today and hold my hands up to all of you and welcome to our village of Hamotston. Just like to thank our ancestors and the Creator for such a beautiful day. What led us up to today was a lot of work and a lot of collaboration. And I'm very grateful and thankful for all of you for having that open heart and open mind to welcome with open arms our Skohotma Shochomeo, our community, and hold my hands up in praise and thanks, and thanking for the Spirit Trail extension to be such an efficient path now. And it benefits everybody. And I just grateful and thankful for, as I walk the path every day, I'm very thankful and excited to be able to pursue and walk that path, whether I'm jogging or on the bike or looking off and just seeing this beautiful scenery, or if I'm fishing. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marianne Booth, the Mayor of the District of West Vancouver, and I'm just thrilled to accept this award from HUB on behalf of Council and staff and the residents of West Vancouver. This bridge enhancement is a vital connection to the Spirit Trail, to the Squamish people, and is one more route across the North Shore that we can use to shift our mode of travel safely and conveniently.
Hello everyone, I'm Rick Amanti. I'm here representing Park Royal to celebrate the completion of the new bridge extension across the Capilano River. This started in 2009 with a proclamation between the Squamish Nation, the District of West Vancouver, and Park Royal to improve the Spirit Trail. This is a big step in that direction, along with the Spirit Trail works that have been done on the Squamish Nation territory and through to West Vancouver. So we're going to look at other opportunities to do more, and we want to thank HUB for recognizing this project. Thank you.
It's great to see those connections being made. The award that I'll be presenting is in my local riding. See what I did there? My local riding. The King Albert Greenway Extension is an all ages and abilities multi-use path in Coquitlam. It links two destination parks, Blue Mountain and Mundy. The Greenway extends east-west cycling options in southwest Coquitlam, and the well-lit path enables people to cross southwest Coquitlam with ease. Previously, there were no safe or comfortable options to cycle in the area. And there are numerous destinations right along the route, including several schools, a community center, and the Poirier Sport and Leisure Center. It connects with the Hillcrest Como Lake Greenway and the Poirier Avenue Greenway, and it's also the route that I use to get to my community office. This new bike facility expands a safe and comfortable cycling network in Coquitlam. The second Infrastructure Improvement Award goes to the City of Coquitlam for the King Albert Greenway Extension. Congratulations.
Hello Hub Cycling, my name is Aaron Dixon and I'm with the City of Coquitlam's Transportation Planning Department, and we're absolutely excited and thrilled to hear that we've been awarded your Infrastructure Improvement Award. And a big thank you to the local Tri-Cities subcommittee for the nomination, and we're really excited to be advancing active transportation across Coquitlam for now and for the years to come. So thank you so much.
Okay, not that it's a competition, Minister Robinson, but I'm pleased to be able to be presenting the next Infrastructure Improvement Award in my local community. Richard Street Bikeway is a new bi-directional cycling facility from Cordova Street to Pacific. Previously, this was a one-way only painted bike lane with a number of loading zones, and the new facility is protected from motor vehicles and allows people to cycle both north and south. Turning bays and signal improvements have been added to intersections along the bikeway, increasing the safety and the comfort of people cycling. Connecting with current or planned cycling facilities on Water Street, Dunsmuir, Helmkin, Drake, Pacific, and Beach, the new bikeway improves the connectivity of Vancouver's downtown cycling network. Bicycle facilities on both Smythe and Nelson connect the bikeway to Cambie Bridge. Richard Street Bikeway also connects to commercial areas on Davie and Robson Streets and links Gastown and Yaletown. In addition, the project adds green infrastructure elements, including trees, planter boxes, and stormwater tree trenches. The last Infrastructure Improvement Award goes to the City of Vancouver for the protected bikeway on Richard Street.
On behalf of the City of Vancouver, I'm so excited to accept this award for Richard's Complete Green Street. From one of downtown's first painted bike lanes to a parking protected trail, we've learned so much from people like you. Richards has grown with the network and is now ready to link Gastown with Falls Creek, and has protected intersections for current and future east-west connections. This significant reconstruction was a close collaboration between transportation, streets, green infrastructure, electrical, and more. with funding support from TransLink in the province. Our crews rose to the challenge with new construction techniques, and the project was completed almost entirely within the pandemic.
Congratulations to all our Infrastructure Improvement Award winners. And now, it's body break time. The next presenter is inspiring me to breathe in deep, feel the air fill my lungs, and let go of the tension in my muscles. Alan McGavin Sports Medicine Physiotherapy Clinic will be showing us some quick tips for setting up our bikes. Let me tell you, as someone who bikes all across town for video shoots, trust me when I say, having a well-fitted bike can make your commute go from an average ride to a wow. Here's registered physiotherapist Midori Handford.
Hi everyone, my name is Midori and I'm a physiotherapist at Alan McGavin Sports Medicine Center. Today I'd like to run you through what we would find in a typical bike fit session. Enjoy! I'm a registered kinesiologist working at Alan McGavin. In collaboration with Midori, we've created an exercise program to keep you strong and healthy on your bike.
Thank you, Midori, for those great bike fit tips. To get your bike fit to your body for the comfiest ride, get in touch with Midori at Alan McGavin Sports Medicine Physiotherapy Clinic. They have a location conveniently right off the bike route at the Plaza of Nations. And remember to stay on until the end of this award ceremony for a chance to win a wellness pack from them. Next, I'd like to pass it over to the Honorable Melanie Mark, Minister of Tourism, Art, Culture, and Sport, and MLA for Vancouver Mount Pleasant, as well as Bike Education and Equipment Coordinator Stuart Liu from Hub Cycling to present the next two awards.
Thank you so much, Uytae. My name is Melanie Mark, and I'm so proud to be the MLA for Vancouver Mount Pleasant. My Niska name's Lahaikwaskak, and I'm participating from the traditional territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh Nations. I'm so proud to be here to honor the Cycling Education Champion Award going to the Red Fox Healthy Living Society. This is an organization that punches well above its weight class. When I was asked to present this award, I was so honored. I'm so proud of the 44 young people, the Indigenous youth and the racialized youth who have done so much to learn about taking care of bikes, getting their helmets, learning how to maintain a bike, all the things that go with bike care. And why does it matter? Because you're saving the planet. You're helping out the environment. And I know, when I grew up in Skeena Projects, when I got my first bike when I was 10 years old, it made a difference in my life. It was my call to freedom. So congratulations, keep shining, keep doing all that amazing grassroots work, and enjoy your night.
Hi, my name is Joseph. I am a program coordinator with Red Fox Healthy Living Society. I would like to thank the Hub Cycling for this award. Strathcona School and Eagles in the Sky really benefited from our program. Every child deserves to be on a bike and enjoy bike riding. Thank you.
This year's Cycling Advocate Award goes to Mitchell Taylor, the Outdoor and Experiential Coordinator at Stratford Hall School. Over the past several years, Mitchell Taylor has worked very hard to bring cycling education to all students at his school. In partnership with Hub Cycling, he is a passionate advocate of improving the bike safety and skills of grades 4 to 9 Stratford Hall students through Hub's bike education programs. Even in monsoon-like weather, Mitchell's infectious enthusiasm and positivity made cycling in the rain a joy for all participants. Stratford Hall has also been an enthusiastic participant in Bike to School Week, with over 150 students taking part last spring. Congratulations, Mitchell, for winning this year's School Cycling Advocate Award, and keep up the good work.
My name is Mitch Taylor, and I am the Director of Outdoor Education at Stratford Hall, and I am receiving the Hub School Cycling Advocate Award, which has been really wonderful. We've been partnered with Hub for about 2 years now, and running a cycling program from grade 4 all the way to grade 10. And I think that we share a common belief that cycling is a really great way to teach independence in young people. So thank you so much, and here's to many more years.
I would also like to mention the many courses available to schools throughout Metro Vancouver, as well as free online learning opportunities for youth and adults. Please visit our website for a full description of what's available. And if you're even more keen to get involved with cycling education, we are currently looking for part-time and full-time instructors to join our team in March. Details on how to apply are on our website, bikeclub.ca/education. And lastly, I'd like to thank all of our funders and supporters that make it possible to provide this fully funded training to hopefully more than 10,000 students in 2022, our biggest season yet.
It is with great enthusiasm that I am announcing today 3 Hub Cycling Bike-Friendly Building Gold and Platinum certifications for 2021. In the last year, Hub Cycling provided a record number of bike-friendly building assessments, as this unique service came to the attention of an increasing number of building developers and managers. In 2021, our team completed in-depth assessments with scoring and recommendations about all elements of building design, equipment, and policies. And we did this for 7 office buildings, 4 residential towers, a shopping center, an industrial development, 11 schools, and 2 hospitals. Our clients are implementing our recommendations so that they can attract and retain tenants, reduce automobile reliance and the need for car parking spaces. They are meeting and exceeding municipal requirements and gaining the marketing advantage of having Hub Cycling's bike-friendly building certification. We are honored to profile the following bike-friendly building certifications as part of Hub Cycling's 2022 Bike Awards. We have Gold Certification for the New Westminster School District for the newly developed New Westminster High School campus. Gold Certification for the redevelopment of Bentall Center by Hudson Pacific Properties. And Platinum Certification for the Smythe, a Bothell Development's Yaletown residential project. Hub Cycling's bike-friendly buildings team assessed all 11 New Westminster schools in 2021 for school district number 40. It was a highlight of the year for our team to learn about the gold standard facilities and connections designed into the newly developed New Westminster High School building. Number 40 School District and New West High staff really stepped up to the plate in creating excellent facilities and programs for staff and students. Students and staff arrive by bike on a dedicated bike path that leads them to 4 different secure, protected areas near entrances surrounding schools. Students can find safe and secure parking right where they need to be. No more excuses for being late for class. Key school district staff members championed the integration of cycling into the school design. Ian Lancaster, Vice Principal of Programs and Planning, worked with New West High Principal Murray McLeod to move the project from vision to building. New West High Principal Grant Patton is a year-round bike commuter who plays the role of cycling enthusiast, educator, and advocate for staff and students. Greg informed the project from the perspective of those who use the building daily, helping Ian, Murray, and the school district facilities team do such a great job. Congratulations to Ian, Murray, Greg, and the rest of the school district number 40 team for bringing a public school up to gold bike-friendly building status. They have set a standard that Hub Cycling hopes other school districts will also seek to achieve. Hudson Pacific Properties is redesigning Bentall Center for the future of mobility in the downtown area and to communicate immediately to people cycling that they are welcome here. In 2020, Hub Cycling assessed Hudson Pacific Properties' plans for the redevelopment and expansion of Bentall Center at a silver bike-friendly building certification level. Chuck Wee of Hudson Pacific Properties previously managed cycling facilities expansion for Oxford Place, and that one won Hub Cycling's first platinum certification. He and his colleague Cam Gall were not shy in stating their goal of making Bentall Center just as welcoming and rewarding an experience for cycling. Cam and Chuck implemented the vast majority of the recommendations from Hub's Cycling's 2020 initial assessment to create amazing spaces and services for Bentall Center attendants and shoppers who choose to cycle. With automated doors and lighting, excellent change and gym facilities, lots of bike repair stands, and fun art in cycling spaces, they have set a standard for other office and retail buildings in the downtown core. Hub Cycling is pleased to award Hudson Pacific Properties Gold Bike-Friendly Building Certification. Cam and Chuck made every effort to create amazing facilities and only fell short due to limited existing space to install the current bylaw specified rack numbers. Congratulations, Hudson Pacific Properties! In 2021, Hub Cycling's Bike-Friendly Building Assessment Program awarded our second ever Platinum Level certification to Bothell Developments for The Smythe, a boutique residential tower in Yaletown. Bothell Development staff first approached Hub Cycling seeking expertise regarding early design for The Smythe in 2016. We are pleased that Bothell Developments asked us to apply our more recently developed bike-friendly building assessment process to measure their success in developing exemplary cycling facilities and policies. As you'll see in the next video of the Smythe's cycling facilities, Bothell Development ensured people cycling have their own safe and accessible building entry, as well as bike storage and repair spaces. They've used art and graphics to make the bike zone welcoming and joyful. And Bothell Developments are directly engaging with building residents to promote city cycling. Congratulations to Bothell Developments, to Karen and Laura, and to the entire team for attaining Hub Cycling's second ever Platinum Bike-Friendly Building Certification. Congratulations, Bothell Developments. And next up, we have Bianca popping back in, and then you'll be back in the hands of our capable MC, Uytae Lee.
So, Vancouver is fantastic, and there are a bunch of really great rides around the city. Through my training, I'm obviously on a bike for a really long time, so my rides go from anywhere from 2 hours to 4 to 8 sometimes. My favorite route is honestly out in Langley and Abbotsford doing the MEC Century Loop. There's some great mixes of long flats where you're riding by cows along the border, and then also some great little challenges of hills and Mount Sumas, which is really fun to climb. I also really enjoy doing the Triple Crown, which I understand is a little polarizing. It's obviously not fun when you're in the middle of it, but the sense of accomplishment at the end is great. My personal least favorite areas to cycle around in Vancouver, which I'm sure a few other people can relate to, are Burnaby and New West. I cannot count the number of times that I've been cycling back home from a ride and hit just dead end bike routes or trails that just make no sense, or things that go immediately into gravel, which also don't make any sense. It's not the safest and definitely my least favorite area for cycling. The infrastructure around here can be definitely supported to create some safer areas for cyclists, and I'm really hopeful that we will see that in the near future. If you are not yet a member of Hub Cycling, please join today at bikehub.ca and follow me on my biking journey at the Ovarian Gang on Instagram and Twitter.
Our next category is for the Advocacy Volunteer Awards. Volunteers are at the center of Hub's work. Local committee volunteers work tirelessly advocating for safer and more connected cycling all across Metro Vancouver. They're involved in a wide range of activities, including advocating to local decision makers, writing letters, evaluating cycling facilities, organizing and assisting with events, and building capacity within the local committee. This award is our chance to celebrate some of the amazing work of our volunteers and thank them for everything they do. Please welcome Mayor Richard Stewart of Coquitlam, Mayor Malcolm Brody of Richmond, and Mayor Jonathan Cote of New West in presenting the following awards.
I am pleased to present this Advocacy Volunteer Award to Colin Fowler with the Tri-Cities Local Committee. Colin is the co-chair, and since joining the committee, he has worked extensively on a wide range of initiatives, including mapping out all of those horrible maze gates that I and every other cyclist hates. He has launching a newsletter and creating relationships with people living and biking in the community. Colin has been lobbying for solutions to the dangerous situations and conditions along United Boulevard and Maryhill Bypass connections to the Port Mann Bridge. Colin is connected with staff and board directors to understand the complex history of this gap, and he's building relationships to find a way forward. In addition to this, Colin attends events in the community, and he writes numerous letters to politicians and city staff. I can certainly attest to the numerous letters, and I appreciate them. He impresses committee members with his knowledge, with his patience, but particularly with his passion for cycling. So on behalf of our community, congratulations again, Colin.
Hello, I'm Malcolm Brody, Mayor of the City of Richmond, and I'm very pleased to present the next Advocacy Volunteer Award to Donna Kwan. Now the co-chair, Donna is a long-standing member of Hub Cycling Richmond YVR Local Committee. Donna has been hard at work organizing community meetups with stakeholders, the City of Richmond, and other municipal cycling committees. She's worked with both the RCMP and ICBC to host a community workshop on cycling safety in our city. Donna also recently provided support for J.N. Burnett School's Active School Travel Pilot Project through BC Healthy Communities. This project provided a $10,000 grant to fund bike racks, bike maintenance stations, and cycling education workshops. So thank you, Donna, for your dedication and great work within our community.
Hi, I'm Mayor Jonathan Cote, and I'm really excited to be here to announce the winner of the Hub Cycling Advocacy Volunteer Award. This year's award goes to Fulton Tom. Congratulations, Fulton. Fulton has been a huge advocate for cycling in our community for more than 20 years and has been actively engaged in the local chapter of Hub Cycling. During that time, I've gotten to know Fulton and seen him get involved in activities like Bike to Work Week, our many festivals, and really get engaged in the community. He's also been a champion and a strong advocacy for improving cycling in our community in New Westminster. So on behalf of the city, congratulations, Fulton, for this really important award.
Congratulations to all our Advocacy Volunteer Award recipients. If you're interested in making a difference in your community, you can join these fine folks in the Hub Local Committee in your area. The groups are entirely made up of volunteers, no experience required. All are welcome. Local committees meet monthly, currently through virtual meetings, and you can find their meeting dates and current projects online at bikehub.ca/LC. Feel free to give a shout out to anyone you know in the comments that has made an impact on you or the cycling community. Let's spread the love. And remember that your comments will enter you into a draw to win a pair of Crankum glasses from Riders Eyewear. The winner will be announced in the comments after this short video from one of our event sponsors, Lafarge, who is Canada's largest provider of sustainable construction materials. Check it out.
We build the world around us. A growing world that keeps people safe and connected. Building societies. Creating communities. But we have a bigger role to play. And that's why we are reinventing how the world builds. A world that is made greener, made smarter, made for all. A world that is circular, a future that is net zero, making more with less, creating progress for everyone. We understand the challenges, and we are rising to meet them, because with our heads, our hands, and our hearts, we build. We will find new answers and push ourselves to realize them. Because we know the future isn't written, it's built.
Thank you, Lafarge, for being a longtime Hub Cycling supporter. And congratulations to our winner in the comments. Now, following many years dairy farming and 8 years on Delta City Council, our next presenter has served as the MLA for Delta South since 2017. To present Hub Cycling's Biggest Leap Award, please welcome MLA Ian Payton.
Hub Cycling's Biggest Leap Award is given out to an organization that shows the greatest step forward to get more people cycling through policy and infrastructure changes. This year, the City of Delta made a number of substantial jumps forward in cycling. For the first time, they funded cycling education in Delta schools, and City Council is discussing advancements to the program. Encouraged by Hub Cycling's Delta Local Committee, the City of Delta is also developing a cycling master plan that will guide continued investment in the cycling network. Not content with just these improvements, Delta is also greatly increasing their active transportation budget to $1.6 million. Hub Cycling is excited to see more people take up cycling as a result of these changes. I am pleased to present this year's Biggest Leap Award to the City of Delta. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dylan Kruger, Councillor for the City of Delta. On behalf of Delta Council, it is my pleasure to accept the 2022 Biggest Leap Award from Hub Cycling. Improving cycling is a key focus for this council, with over $1.6 million earmarked in 2022 for cycling initiatives from infrastructure to education. In the coming months, we will be seeking community feedback on Delta's cycling master plan, which will help us to guide further investment in cycling throughout Delta. Our local Hub committee members have been a driving force behind the cycling improvements in Delta, and we appreciate the recognition that comes with this special award for our ongoing efforts together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, MLA Payton, and congratulations to the City of Delta. Hub Cycling's mission to get more people cycling more often is only realized through the support of the wider cycling community that helps us create public support for cycling improvements across Metro Vancouver. In recognition of that community, we are proud to announce our next awards category, the People's Choice Award. The People's Choice Award is decided by the community for the community. Anyone could nominate an individual, bike shop, business, or organization that spearheaded achievements in cycling over 2021. I am pleased to welcome Gavin Duffus from the Downtown Vancouver Business Improvement Association to announce the winners of this year's People's Choice Award.
Thank you, Uytae, and thank you everyone for joining us tonight. The Downtown Vancouver Business Improvement Association was proud to support Hub Cycling over 2021. Together, we delivered Go by Bike Week, Bike to Shop, and supported ongoing advocacy work. I am proud to announce the winners of the People's Choice Award. We received nearly 100 nominations this year. While I wish we could award everyone, there can only be one for each category. So without further ado, let's get started. The first category is for a dedicated individual who has made an impactful change to the cycling community. Congratulations to Joe VL for their wonderful work at Cloverdale Community Cycles, a not-for-profit that works hand-in-hand with Cloverdale Community Kitchen in Surrey. Joe began as manager and head mechanic in November of 2020 and has helped respond to a huge need in the Cloverdale area for affordable and professional repairs. The bike sales he's helped organize have been a huge success and have gotten dozens of used bikes into community members' hands at an affordable price, something that is all the more necessary during COVID. Please congratulate Joe for winning the People's Choice Award for the individual category. The next category is for People's Choice Business or Organization. Please join me in congratulating our winner, Chill Rides Vancouver. Chill Rides Vancouver provides a safe space for non-binary women and queer folks to come together and go for group rides. They ride at a slow pace and never leave anyone behind, making it easy for any level of rider to join and gain confidence. They also love showing off and supporting other local riders who are doing amazing things for the community. Congratulations again to Chill Rides Vancouver. The last category is bike shops. By far our most popular category, over 25 bike shops were nominated for this award. This is a reflection of the amazing work that these organizations are putting into our community. Those that nominated this bike shop highlighted their exceptional service, attention to detail, extensive knowledge, and amazing customer service. This bike shop was established in the year 2000 with one mission: to give fast and easy repairs to people in need. Congratulations to South Delta Bikes. A special shout out to the two mechanics, Billy and David. Those that nominated Billy mentioned how he always performs his work with personal pride and commitment to quality. He is always grinning and doing whatever it takes to brighten your day by sharing his exceptional knowledge and understanding of bikes with you. Amongst David's work in the shop, he also restores and repairs bicycles to donate to the many greenhouses and their migrant workers so that they can ride on their time off. Congratulations again to South Delta Bikes and to Joe Viel and Chill Rides Vancouver for everything that you do for the cycling community. Back to you, Uytae.
Thank you, Gavin, and thank you to our 3 People's Choice Awards winners for everything you do for the cycling community. Now, I have Jean Lawson here to present our final award of the evening, the Arno Shortinghouse Cycling Champion of the Year Award.
Arno Shortinghouse was an institution in cycling advocacy and worked tirelessly for many years to improve cycling conditions within Hub Cycling, the BC Cycling Coalition, and Canada Bikes, among many other worthy causes. His generosity of heart, combined with his tenacity, made him a unique advocate who has left a distinct mark on safer and more accessible cycling. He traveled the world on 2 wheels, coming back with new ideas for local improvements, and gave so much of his time to see those improvements take place here. Many of you knew Arno personally. His reach extended far, having spent countless hours working in this community. In 2018, we started the Arno Fund to help us carry on his vision of safer and better cycling for all. To support the Arno Fund, please visit bikehub.ca/donations. In 2019, Hub Cycling instituted an Achievement Award after Arno Shortinghouse, memorializing his lifetime of dedication to improving cycling conditions and bettering people's lives. This annual award is presented to an individual or an organization that made a huge and lasting impact on cycling in our region. Past recipients of this award include Gregor Robertson, former mayor of Vancouver, and all unsung heroes of the cycling movement. We all remember the deadly heat dome from last summer, the wildfires across BC, and the heartbreaking obliteration of Lytton. The catastrophic flooding across the Lower Mainland just a few months ago. These events from last year remind us that climate change is genuine and scary. The need to take urgent action to reduce the impacts of climate change and build a robust, clean economy for everyone has never been more evident than this past year. The recipient of this year's Arno Shortinghouse Cycling Champion Award has been working to create the systematic changes needed to ensure that our future investments in infrastructure will enable people to choose environmentally friendly modes of travel, like walking, biking, and rolling, that are critical to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. They have ensured that active transportation is an integral part of new infrastructure projects like the Massey Tunnel and Patello Bridge replacements, and not an afterthought. They have worked with TransLink's Mayor Council through its 10-year planning process to extend the Millennium Line to Arbutus, with an eventual terminus at UBC and construction of the Surrey-Langley SkyTrain. Under their leadership, the provincial government has created conditions that will lead to more people biking more often and ensure that cycling is a viable, safe, and comfortable primary choice for transportation and recreation. We proudly present the Arno Shortinghouse Cycling Champion Award to Bowen Ma. Bowen Ma was first elected as the MLA for North Vancouver, Lonsdale in May 2017. Thank you, Bowen.
I'm humbled to be receiving this award named in Arno's honor, and so grateful for everything that Hub Cycling does to remove barriers to cycling for people. Enabling more people to choose walking, cycling, and other forms of active transportation is so important. It's important to our communities, our personal health, it's important to our transportation systems, it's also important for the climate. And I know that there's still a lot of work we need to do on this, and I want to thank you for the added motivation.
And those were our award winners for the 9th Annual Bike Awards. Thank you to all of you for your service to the community. When I get on the road and get to bike on separated bike lanes, use traffic-controlled intersections, and see young kids and seniors on the roads, I know these miraculous sights don't just happen. Cycling that is safe for all ages and abilities is only possible because of the dedication of folks like you. Now, before I turn it back over to our executive director to close us out tonight, I'd like to say thanks again to the sponsors that made this night possible. Thank you to TransLink, the Downtown Vancouver Business Improvement Association, Lafarge, Richards Buell Sutton LLP, and Alan McGavin Sports Medicine Physio Clinic.
Thanks, Uytae, and well-deserved, Minister Ma. Thank you for your efforts to make cycling safer and more accessible, and ultimately to make our province a better place because of it. Your lived experience getting around town on your bike is a big asset as you work towards a resilient, equitable, and vibrant future for British Columbians. Another year of well-deserving winners. Thank you all for joining us tonight to celebrate cycling for transportation. Congratulations to all our award winners and to those that encouraged and supported them to make positive change. A big thanks to our MC, Uytae, and the Hub Cycling event team, especially Kate, Marcella, Jenny, and Rihanna, who pulled this event together. And thank you for all attending tonight. We look forward to seeing you all out at upcoming events like Go by Bike Week and Bike to School Week in May, Bike to Shop in the summer, and online before then with our webinars and streetwise cycling online courses available for free. Have a great evening, everyone, and ride on.